The intertidal zone is a very difficult place to inhabit because any animals and plants living there must adapt to the wet or dry environment it occupies.
Examples we have chosen to analyze are chitons, ochre sea stars, acorn barnacles, whelks, purple sea urchins, limpets, and oysters.
The first specimen we analyzed were the chitons. What makes the chitons very intriguing is their property of adhesion. This allows chitons to cling to rocks with ease and protect them from floating out to sea.
Another property that makes the chiton an interesting species is its ability to camouflage with its surroundings. This protects it from being prey, while in some species making it a dangerous predator.
The ochre sea star is another interesting organism. It is able to lose up to 30% of its body weight, which is one of the key reasons why it is ideally suited for the intertidal zone. In addition, it's considered a keystone species to its environment because it keeps the mussels population under control.
With only few natural predators, it is suggested that the principal enemies of this sea star are human collectors and casual tide pool visitors.
Acorn barnacles are particularly unique subjects because they have no true heart. Similarly, they have no gills, absorbing oxygen from the water through their limbs. Also, their main sense is touch, which is facilitated by their limbs.
In order to survive in the intertidal zone, the barnacles must compete against limpets and mussels for living space. Once an adult, barnacles are cemented to the ground and use their legs to capture plankton for food.
Acorn barnacles are particularly unique subjects because they have no true heart. Similarly, they have no gills, absorbing oxygen from the water through their limbs. Also, their main sense is touch, which is facilitated by their limbs.
Because the whelks feed upon bivalves, they are in turn preyed upon by many fish, such as cotton dogfish, and are also fed upon by crustaceans. They are also eaten by the human population.
Purple sea urchins are unique because they use their large spines for protection, catching their food, algae, and moving to the ocean floor. They also have tiny pedicellarians in their spines, which are small stinging structures used for defense and to obtain food.
Like all echinoderms, the purple sea urchin has no brain. They are able to perform everyday tasks by sending signals through their system of nerves.
Limpets scrape algae off of rocks with their tough, rough tongues. They also slide around at night when they are safe from predators.
Each limpet scrapes a limpet-sized pit on grooves in the rock to make a bed. After grazing, the limpet goes back to its bed. What is also unique is that to avoid tumbling off of their rocks from crashing waves, limpets are shaped like domes.
Oysters contain both gills and mantle in order for them to breathe, like fish. Although we haven't mentioned this before, oysters are hermaphrodites, as are many other intertidal organisms.
Harvests of native oysters are now less than 1% of historical levels due to overharvesting, disease, changes in water quality, and other factors. The oyster populations and the ecosystem services they provide are similarly diminished.